Clarence Lee Jr. here, guys, author of the upcoming book Persist and creator of the Impact, Purpose, and Destiny seminar series. Today, I want to talk about something that has changed my life or that has really kind of shaped my life, and that is this idea of maintaining a growth mindset. So I'll tell you the framework. Framework is there's usually or generally there's two types of mindsets that individuals have. Folks that believe in a growth mindset, and the growth mindset is one where you believe that you're able to grow in any area in your life. You're able to improve in a specific area, or you can, through practice, you can improve to become the best at anything. And then there's a fixed mindset. So that mindset says that, or believes that, a person's intellect is fixed, a person's ability is fixed, a person's potential is fixed, and because of your genetics, where you were born or whatever, right? There's going to be limitations on your performance or what you're able to do. And before I get started, there's two great books on this. One is called Mindset, and the other one is the title of its Peak. Both of those kind of talk about the importance of a growth mindset and what it's able to do in your life. And then Peak is more of, understanding this idea of deliberate practice. So those are two great books that I would definitely recommend for you guys to read to go more in depth in this. But we're just going to do a 50,000 foot view kind of overview right now with growth mindset. And I'll tell you a story from my life. Nothing, and I will repeat, most things in my life did not come easy. I've had to work very, very hard at everything that I have gotten good at. So I talk about basketball because basketball was a huge part of my life. I wasn't a natural at basketball. I was small, I was short, and I didn't start playing basketball until really late in life. I ended up getting decently good. I wasn't great. I didn't play pro or anything, but I played in college at a competitive level, and that was literally through work and practice and trying over and over and over again. And so it was this. I made up in my mind that I was going to be a basketball player, and I had other sports that I was more natural at. My first sport was baseball that I played, and I was really good at baseball. I started as a freshman on the baseball team in high school, and I didn't even make the basketball team. I was really good at baseball. Terrible at basketball when I first started playing. And I played football before I played basketball. I was really good at football too. Football was very natural. I was quick. I could move. I had, I could cut. It came more natural to me. Basketball was very, very hard, but I wanted to play basketball. And I made up in my mind that I could, or I would become good at basketball. And this set the framework for my entire life. And that's why I'm bringing it up. Is because through literally effort, I made myself good at basketball. So in practicing, it was my first example of something physically I could do, because later I did it mentally. But this was something physically I could do every day. I could just physically do something, shoot a jumper over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And all of a sudden I made myself into a three-point shooter. Just from pure hard work, discipline, and putting in the time. That was it, nothing else. I've always had a growth mindset. The growth mindset told me that if I did the work, I would get the results. That's what a growth mindset says. So I'll give you an example of a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is a person that may see somebody's success and say that person has that success because they're such and such tall. And I can't do that because I'm not that tall. Or that person has that success because they're just a natural, right? Or that person has that success because they're gifted or they're talented, right? Something that then removes hard work out of the picture. It removes deliberate practice out of the picture, because it's not about deliberate practice. It's not about the effort or the time that person put in. It's about the talent that they had. In Peak, the author talks about Ray Allen's jump shot. Now, everybody knows Ray Allen's amazing shooter, unbelievable shooter. And and talk about how people say, oh, it was a great gift to have, Ray Allen's got this gift of a jump shot, but it's not a gift, okay? He's worked on that, right? He's consistently put in more time than other people on the team. He's shot more, right? So he's earned the right to have that, right? But he's worked deliberately to make it happen, and boom, he's one of the best shooters, right? But it's not because he was gifted, right? It was because of the work ethic. Okay, so the growth mindset. So I'm a proponent of the growth mindset, and I want to remove the fixed mindset, because a fixed mindset keeps you in one place. It says it's not about your effort, it's not about the work, it's about this person's talent. They got a great break, they were lucky, whatever it was, right? Growth mindset says I can get better at anything, right? So as I made myself, or I improved on the basketball court, I then took that same mindset, follow me on this, took the same mindset and went into the classroom and said that I could compete. Even though nobody in my family, right? My parents, no one was an academic scholar, if you will. I took that same growth mindset because I already had proof in my mind, because I had made myself, or I had improved my game in basketball, that I could do the exact same thing in something else. So then I said, okay, I'm going to go in the classroom and I'm going to compete in the classroom. And no, I may not have a natural knack for calculus, but you know what? I can learn it. And I'm going to learn it, and I'll do whatever I have to do to learn it. Right? Use the same mindset in medical school. Use the same mindset at building a business. Use the same mindset in becoming a speaker. Use the same mindset in learning how to write a book. Use the same mindset in everything that I've been able to do in my life. It's the fact that I've had a growth mindset and said, if I work hard enough, I can get good at that. Right? And so it's all about your mindset. What do you believe is possible through hard work, through effort? So if your growth mindset is there, we can work. We can work together, because now it's like, I understand all I have to do is put in the time and I can get this result. All I have to do is make sure that I work on my strategy and I can get this result. All I have to do is make sure that I'm putting in the time and I can get this result. Right? It's not about talent. It's not about inherent gifts. It's not about a person being lucky. If you see a successful person, I can guarantee you beyond a shadow of a doubt that person has put in time. And that person has worked to get to that position. And so it's that work, and it's that work ethic, and it's that dedication that we should be focusing and putting our time into, and not necessarily looking at the advantages that a person had, or how many people were on the team when they were playing versus who you were playing with. Whatever it is, right? Fixed mindset is always going to take it out of it's going to take away your power and give the power to something or some circumstance. Okay? I hope that this message was valuable to you and you move toward a growth mindset. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to improve in your life, you are capable. The possibility is there. It's all about strategy, effort, dedication, and resolve to make sure it happens. I hope that this was valuable. I would love to hear your thoughts below on growth mindset versus fixed mindset. We can start a discussion. Visit my blog at clarenceleejr.com. I would be thrilled to interact with you. Emails, however you can find me, Facebook, Twitter. I'm all over the place. And we'll see you next time. Take care.